Aloha everyone, it's Shannon with Play with the World, and I am out in Iao Valley State Park in Maui, Hawaii, which is absolutely beautiful, hiking today. And the message today is all about motivation and how to get motivation back. Kind of like Justin Timberlake, bring your sexy back. How can you bring your motivation back? Because lo and behold, a lot of us have times where we're working towards goals, or whether it's a fitness goal, you want to revamp your relationship, or just kind of get a new career, whatever the goal is. Sometimes we're working towards it and it's really fun at first, and then all of a sudden it's not fun and we are no longer interested in focusing on that goal, because what happens? Life happens, whether it's chores, demands, it just becomes really hard to make that goal come true. So today, whoa, I'm kind of not on a big cliff here, but I almost fell back. Today is all about motivation and how you can get it back. I have 3 steps that I have used in my own life, and I work with coaching clients, and they've seen transformational effects when they apply these to their life too. So I'm going to share it with you. So the first thing to do, if you do not have motivation, don't feel guilty. This isn't a step, but I just want to say an out that you don't want to feel guilty at all. Because if you're feeling kind of like, oh, I should be working out, but I don't want to, and then you eat more than you should, building up guilt and feeling bad is not going to help you reach your goal. So just chuck guilt to the curb. That's a side note, okay? Now, the very first step you want to do is to reconnect with the why. Why are you doing what you set out to do? Now, let's say you want to lose weight. This was a goal of mine and is a goal of mine. I've been working towards getting back to my fit, healthy body, and I lost motivation. For the past 6 months, actually about a year, living in Portland, Oregon, I was not motivated at all to work out. I was like, oh, it is so hard, because I was working on my business and it was just, the last thing I wanted to do was go move my body. But that's actually the first thing I needed to do to get my motivation back. So if you think about what your goal is, a lot of the times we lose motivation because we stop doing what it is we set out to do. And so all you have to do is take that step. And so think about your why. What is your why? Why are you doing what you're doing? So let's say, you are trying to lose weight. Maybe that's a goal of yours. The why itself isn't, I want to actually lose weight and weigh a certain amount on the scale. The why happens to be what the feeling is. Connect with the feeling, the essence. You want to feel vibrant in your body. You want to feel healthy for your children. You want to feel like your best self, so you are confident, so you thrive, so you're really in a great environment for all of those around you. This is so important. And so for me, it became, my why was, I want to be my best self. Things are going well in the career, everything seems to be going well except for my relationship with myself. I want to feel confident in my body, and that means I want to thrive. I want to show up fully at every moment, which means I take care of myself. So losing weight is not about a number on a scale at all. It's about falling in love with my body, no matter what size or shape. And that's the why. So what is your why? Think about your why. I'd love to hear your why. Go ahead and email, comment, send it below, tweet it. So important to connect with the why. Now the second one is actually the best one, I think. It's to connect with your inspiration. So what is your inspiration? The thing is, we lose track, we connect with our why, but if we're not inspired, then it makes it really hard to do what it is we want to do. So for me, inspiration comes from nature. Inspiration comes from feeling alive and literally playing with the world. Oh, so important that I have the blog, right? But here's the thing, I was in Portland, I was very depressed, I was not feeling good in my body at all, and I was like, I got to find me some inspiration. And so I wrote down a list. I want to feel inspired, I want to be close to nature, I want to wake up on the beach, and all signs led to Hawaii, everything. And so I started to make steps to find motivation, and I knew as soon as I got here I would be motivated. And every day since I've been here, I've been so jazzed up, and my motivation and inspiration is just flying off the hook. Because when you're inspired from a place of, I am so connected to my inspiration, the motivation is effortless. And that's what you want. So let's say you have goals to be a writer, you want to, put your message out into the world. Find an author who really inspires you. Connect with them, have them be your mentor. Or whatever business you're looking at starting, find someone who inspires you. Go to where the inspiration is. To me, Hawaii is the inspiration. It's so beautiful here. So beautiful. I'm so connected to my best self here. And you can be connected to your best self when you get in touch with your inspiration. So sure thing, make a list, write it down and make a list of what inspires you. Or simply think about what am I inspired by? It can be people, places, things, but connect with your inspiration. So the first step is to connect with the why. The second is to get in touch with your inspiration. And the third, my friends, the third is all about press play. Press play on your life. This is actually from a dear friend of mine, Marcy, thanks. She showed me this many years ago and I was like, not motivated. I wasn't feeling connected to myself. But once I got in touch with my why, once I really got inspired, I realized, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna take you guys for a walk here. I realized that pressing play of your life, literally we're pressing play right now, we're walking, right? Is all about you getting in touch with the fun aspects of why you started what you started. So when you think about that goal or you think about that dream that you're working towards, it's all about feeling the joy. Feeling the joy of why you're doing what you're doing is going to help you be more inspired and get lasting results. Because I gotta tell you, if it's not fun, we're not gonna do it. We want to have fun. So pressing play is about literally being playful in your approach to making your goals come true. And as you're being playful, you're having a better connection with your true essence and your true self. So how can you add more play into your day? That's really the third and final message for you on how to get motivation. Access your play and have fun, and then you'll be literally in a place that you feel connected to, just like I am in Maui. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful time playing with the world and finding your motivation, because when you do find your motivation and you connect with your true self, everything is in flow. And what you want is to flow. You want to feel the flow. Have fun, guys, playing with the world. Woohoo!